Hello, Paul again here from EMD Automotive at Canberra, Sydney. I've got this Porsche 993 I was working on, and this one here. Just checking the bearing for the fan. It's alright. So, just want to show you, finally cut all the bolts off. See here? You want to have a look properly. I had to cut all the bolts off. You look at the rust there. Took me a long time to cut it. I had to actually smash my tool in there to get that bolt out as well. So broken, a lot of stuff was broken, but the stuff that was broken doesn't really matter because I don't need it. The parts that is not broken is the one that's you're looking at now. So it took me a long time. I had to get a special wheel to cut this one here and that one here as well, because they were just rusted inside. The exhaust bracket was just rusted on there. So if you look here, trying to see where this part here, sorry, see here, look at this. This is all broken. That was broken as well, rusted here as well, on both, and that side there as well. This one here, so much rust that I had to actually, it was one of those jobs that you just have to stop when something's not going right and just keep going until you actually slowly cut it off, and then that way you can save a lot of parts by taking your time. Patience is very important when you work on the older girls like this ones. Alright, so let's have a look at I'm going to take the gearbox off. I'm doing a rear main seal as well, and some of these bushes here as well. The clutch and flywheel as well. Anything that I see that I need to be, any hoses that I think it needs to be replaced, I'm going to replace them. Probably the actual spark plug leads as well. I'm going to change as well. I'm going to test basically you want to test all the motor and vacuum, and do a vacuum test and all the other stuff as well, like this one here, vacuum tests and activation tests of these ones. And anything that I see, I need to test them out. But if you look at the actual, this is your power steering pump. This one here, it's starting to leak, the power steering pump. I'm going to get a new belt as well and replace the power steering pump belt. The seal at the back here is dry, so it's not leaking. But let's have a look at the goodies. So, beautiful timing chain cover. Look at that. This one here will go on this side here. Sorry, the other side, like that. This side, this is the left hand side. Bank 1, that's for bank 1, like that. See how nice it is compared to the other one. And this is the cam cover. That's the old cam cover. You can see original cam cover. That's the new one we're going to put in as well. It's going to look nice on this car here. So this is plastic, this is aluminium. And pretty much anything that I see, probably get two new ignition coils as well for this one. This is the original coil from day one, so get some new coils as well, new belt for the fan. Just little things I want to go through. Obviously the exhaust gasket and all that I'm gonna get, and I've got to drill all this out as well due to broken pieces from the rust. And the power steering pump just starting to leak at the bottom. Might as well get it done now, much easier. Otherwise very hard to do when the actual engine's in, because the belt is the back here. Can be done, but a bit painful because the exhaust in the way. Yeah, we're going to do that first, fix the exhaust first. I'll take the rust off and then clean it, and then I'll start taking everything apart and then actually and the rear main seal and all that stuff. So this is only a video one before we start doing the job. Just we're gonna do a quick video before we do anything so we can have it here. Alright, I want to test the engine speed sensor as well, and all, whatever I see here, the resistance and injector resistance as well, I want to check them. Always remember that injector number 1 is always white, brown, blue. So 1, 2, 3. If you're looking at it, the other one same as well. White, brown, and blue. So white, brown, blue is always the injector 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6 same color. All right, vacuum solenoid as well. This is, you can see on the 996 and 986 they have this as well, so it comes on this guy here. All right, thanks for watching and please subscribe.